Chapter 19 in my book has 323 pictures. But here they are in Windows Explorer. And I don't want to go through manually and make sure that I have all the sequential numbers. And in fact, even if I did that, my eyeballs would probably make a mistake. But luckily, Excel has no problem looking in that folder and bringing all of the file names in so we can analyze them. Data ribbon tab, get and transform, get data, from file, from folder. I navigate to the folder, click open, click transform data. In the extension column, I want to filter out everything except .jpg. Click OK. Right-click the name column, remove other columns. There's a dash and a period. Those will be the delimiters to transform the column. Text column group, extract, text between delimiters. The start is a dash. The end is a period. Click OK. I want to convert this data type to whole number. Oops, the column quality has some errors, so I'm going to scroll down. I don't know what this error means, so I'm going to go back to the previous step and then look at row 325. OK, the error looks like it's coming from text values, so we'll have to get rid of that and the nulls. Right-click, remove errors. I want to sort, ascending. Now, I'll get rid of all these nulls, but this means 290 has a dash before it when it's not supposed to. So I'm going to go back to Windows Explorer and look at the file 290. And sure enough, that is misnamed. So I'm going to F2 to rename this and get rid of that rogue dash. And then Enter. Back over to Power Query. Home tab. Refresh preview. Now I don't have that anymore. Come up to Remove Rows. Remove blank rows. And hopefully I have all my numbers. Let's close and load 2. And I'm just going to click the button to dump it into the sheet. And I'll call this test. I'm going to type a 1 and a 2. And then double click and send it down. And then we'll say true equals arrow equals arrow arrow. Enter. And then over here equals count ifs. And I'll count how many falses there are. So there's 108 falses. So I'll filter, show just false. So it looks like there's a missing picture somewhere around 216. And sure enough, it looks like there's two 216s. And there's a 324 at the bottom, which isn't right. Back over to Windows Explorer. And I don't see two 216s, but I know that this is a folder, and all this got dumped in too. So I'm going to double click. And there it is. There's the 216. Now I'm going to double click and look at this. I'm going to double click the other one and look at it. And it looks like they're both the same. So in the old, I'm going to do what I normally do is put some other word here. I'm going to say this is the old one. And now when I come back over to Power Query, right-click, refresh, come back up to the top, highlight those two, double-click and send it down, Control down arrow. And there it looks like, with the help of Power Query, I fixed a bunch of files in Windows Explorer.